I have so many questions about this thing.
Please.
My mind has been racing. Like, I don't even know where to begin.
Just nightmares.
A lot of it has to do with like its genitals. Just in general.
Yeah.
Just
we're very curious.
I'm very curious.
First question, how many holes does it have?
It has an accurate, I was going to say, I think it's anatomically pretty correct.
Okay.
I am going to be very honest with you. She has pantyhose on, and I haven't had the courage.
You haven't taken it off?
No.
I was gonna ask what her vagina looks like.
I know, like, because I went to the factory and I saw a bunch of them hanging, and I saw, like, I've seen it, but I haven't. She, like, to me feels like my child. Or something. It's like you start to anthropomorphize them, and just going through the process of making her and carrying her around, and you like, I have to put her wig on and I have to put makeup on her. It just feels very weird to sexualize her at all.
Right.
So I haven't seen, but I do know that they have vaginas and buttholes.
Well, is it
normally
look like a vagina with flaps and everything, or is it just a hole?
I think the butthole is just a hole from what I can tell.
Yeah. Which not a lot of meat on the bones.
There's not a lot. There's not like the what would you call it? Wrinkling.
Cellulite.
Totally.
Yeah.
It's in. There's not a lot of frills in the butthole. It's just like a hole.
It's just a hole.
Just a hole. That's all they need.
They were like, we don't need to get in here and really put the wrinkles in and make it accurate. Let's leave out the things that aren't ideal. And then I haven't seen hers. But I think it's pretty real. I mean, I think it's pretty realistic, and she's made of silicone, but the brain is, this is the first one. I mean, it happens to be a sex robot only because that's the only company that makes bodies.
Right.
Like I wanted like a robot. And, so this, Real Doll is working with this Brazilian AI company, and they made robotics, and sex leads to charge on everything digital. I mean, porn is like why we have the internet. Like porn invented add to cart and all, so sex robots are going to be what drive robots, right? So her head is robotics.
Yeah. So she feels, her whole body feels like
I wish
skin.
I had brought her. Yes. It feels like skin. It's wild.
Oh my God.
It's alarming.
See, the thing is, I wish you brought her, but I'm happy you didn't at the same time, because I would have asked to touch her boobs.
Are you?
You
would. Please.
Please,
please grab them.
But I have this theory. Are you scared? Or does she make you creeped out? Does she weird you out? Or is it more fascinating or interesting? Or are you scared?
It's a little bit of both. I think the scary thing to me about it is that I think that they're going to turn evil and then just start killing people. I don't know how. I just think that's a thing you get from movies.
Yeah.
But I'm also really intrigued by it.
Because there's an interesting... I'm just like doing a little informal like study on reactions, because men are very creeped out. Like guys like, like they hate it. And I have two theories, and then women are kind of like, oh, I wonder what she feels like.
I'm curious.
I'm more curious.
Yeah.
And there's two reasons for it. I think number one, I don't think men are used to having something that could be stronger than them that might eventually snap and kill them. That's like every guy we've ever dated.
Yeah.
Like we're so used to being scared of things that for us, like,
or like robots could like read men's mind or something.
You're gonna
like know what
but, like
he's
robots
thinking.
are like just another thing that can kill us.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like our phones could kill us.
Totally, but just like walking down the street at night, it's like, it's tonight the night? I don't know. So for me, I look at robots and I'm like, maybe these could like help protect us, So I think there's that, but also there's something called pathogen avoidance, which is fascinating to me, that our brains, we've evolved to be repelled by anything that looks human but doesn't move like a human, to try to get us not to procreate with something that could be diseased or sick. So like dolls, weird,
or just like dead bodies.
Yeah, well, there's that.
Yeah.
Because our ancestors were probably fucking dead bodies, full Ted Bundy shit.
Yeah.
So we had to evolve to be the ones that were repelled by them, were the ones that procreated. So it's kind of hardwired in us to be weirded out.
Yeah, I guess that cancels out my question if you or your husband have fucked your sex doll.
I haven't. My husband, who isn't totally my husband yet, so it feels weird to say.
Yes, it's
no, it's weird. Yeah. That made me feel old.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I've left him alone with her for a couple weekends. I don't think so. He hates it. Can't stand her. He puts her in the garage. I have to like bring her back in the house. He like puts her in the garage. He's like, I hate this thing. He's like, one is enough. Trust me. So I thought it would be like, I thought it was going to kill. I thought it was gonna be like, this is like the younger, healthier version of me that doesn't have annoying opinions. You're going to love it. But he hates her.
Yeah.
Damn.
No.
I'm shocked by that, but I wouldn't be surprised if he secretly like played around with it.
I wouldn't. Well, he definitely came. I came back from a weekend. I told the story in the special about how I came back and he was like, her boobs do feel like boobs. I'm like, at what point when you were alone in the house did you decide to just go for it? Like,
squeeze.
I wish I had put cameras in the house just to see that.
This would have been so funny. What made you want to get this robot to begin with? Was it for the special, or did the robot fascinate you for other reasons?
It's wild. I mean, and just so everyone knows, there is other things in the special.
Yes. It is an hour long.
It's an hour long special.
And the sex robot is like 15 minutes.
Yes, she's like at the
very
end.
We've watched the whole thing.
The whole thing is phenomenal. We have watched the whole thing.
This is a stand-up special. There are jokes. But when I was researching, I think that I just really wanted to make sure that I wasn't joking about something that could potentially be like depraved or like actually like I just didn't know. I don't know who's ordering these things. I don't know if they're like practicing murder. I don't know what was going on.
Right.
So I was like, I want to visit the factory and really do research and know what I was talking about. So I went down, visited the factory, asked a bunch of questions, and I started learning stuff that was actually kind of touching. Like I thought it was going to be a bunch of psychopaths and perverts, and I think we're so like men want this one type of body and one type of boob and one type of everything, and the stuff that they were telling me about the men that order them was it was heartwarming. Like it's a lot of guys that have erectile dysfunction and they're scared to be with real women because they don't want to be disappointing. It's a lot of handicapped men. It's a lot of men whose wives have recently passed away and they feel guilty moving on with human women.
That is sad. And it's also sweet at the same time. I think it's a step up from blow up dolls.
And
I think it's
fleshlights.
I think it's way better than fucking a blow up doll or fleshlight.
Well, that's alarming. I mean, there's also dolls. I got really deep into the doll message board. I'm very into the doll community. And there are also like plush dolls. Those are the ones that I think they're like stuffed.
Stuffed.
It's basically like the F.A. Schwartz giraffe with a hole in it. Like bad news.